Detroit basketball. Or are you rooting for the Cleveland Cavs? Oh, we back. We back, baby. What's going on, Eli? It's good to see you here. I haven't seen you for a few of the sports streams lately. Probably a good thing. I've been falling asleep quite a lot. I'm feeling energized tonight a little bit, though. Maybe that won't happen tonight. I gotta fix up the thumbnail, get this video sent out to social medias. Oh, you were sleeping. I think I was sleeping too. I fell asleep for at least half of the Sixers and Knicks game. At least half. But the game was good. That's the thing. It didn't matter. I was tired, okay? Yeah, that Soros run I did earlier, that was just me goofing off. That was just me experimenting. That wasn't a serious run, though. I'll do a serious run soon. All right. Got a good thumbnail here of Donovan Mitchell and Cade Cunningham. This one will actually be one worth watching too. This is on Amazon tonight. So most people don't have it, don't have Amazon. Like a lot more people obviously have NBC or ESPN before they have Amazon. So I think, man, I really believe Cleveland's going to do it, dude. I think Cleveland's going to win this in 7. It's going to be tough. I have Cleveland coming out of the East. Since Boston lost, I have Cleveland coming out of the East. But I kind of feel like they got to win tonight because if they don't, the Pistons go up 2-0. Yeah, Pistons, they won game 1. But they're at home. They're supposed to win their home games. So if Cleveland can steal it tonight, that'll help my case quite a bit. I think Cleveland's going to win tonight. If not, don't panic. Then you have to win game 3, obviously, and 4, probably. But we've seen multiple teams come down 3-1, come back from down 3-1 this so far. I believe in Cleveland because I think they just have the better roster than Detroit. I do. Donovan Mitchell isn't as good as Cade Cunningham is this year. But you got James Harden. You got Mobley, right? That's a better 2 and a 3 than what Pistons have. I've never believed in the Pistons, man. I'm shocked they came back from down 3-1 against Orlando. Well, and you know what? The Pistons were really good in the late 80s and the early 90s. But the Pistons team that I really remember, like I was alive for, I would say, that 04-05 Pistons team, you didn't want to fuck with them either. Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. Like they were, they beat the 04 Lakers, which was supposed to be the greatest team ever assembled. The 04 Lakers had Kobe, and they had Derek Fisher, and they had Shaq, and they added Gary Payton and Karl Malone for the sole purpose to win a championship because they had Karl Malone and Gary Payton had not won a championship up to that point. And they were still at the tail end of their prime, kind of, when they came to the Lakers. The Lakers, they didn't win it in 03. The Spurs did, but they had won a three-peat right before that. They were going for 4 out of 5 championships. And that 04 Pistons team, that beat that Lakers team, it wrecked the Lakers where the Shaq and Kobe broke up. You know, they broke the team up. So that's how I remember that. Oh, you have the game on? Oh, that's right. You got Amazon, don't you? Yeah, they're still in the pregame setting right now. They haven't really moved it to the building yet. You know how it is, and they say a game starts at 6, sometimes it's 6:10 or even 6:15 before they tip off. So, good news about the channel. That Mortal Kombat 2 review video is doing well right now. So, like, you could track, like, how your last 10 videos did within a certain time span. And to give you an idea, right now it ranks first out of my last 10 videos, not counting shorts, for the first 8 hours and 5 minutes. What's interesting about that is it's currently doing better at this point, 8 hours and 5 minutes after the upload, than the quartering was brutally roasted by Brittany Venti, which ended up with over 800 views. So if Mortal Kombat 2 movie reviews keep it up, this could be a really big video. But it has to keep the momentum going. We'll see if it does. And then also real quick, want to point out on my watch hours, we're up to 1,418 watch hours. We're almost halfway on watch hours. And we have 371 subscribers, which is, that's getting close to 400. We need 500. So we're getting there. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much shop unless you guys are interested, but I'm just something I'm excited about. And that new Star Fox game, I know I talked about it in a short. I considered doing a main video on it, but I made it a short because it was so last minute. Nintendo really last minute just dropped in that direct, hardly any notice at all. So I had no plan around it or anything, which was annoying. But the actual direct was very good. The game looks very good. Like, I am super stoked to play Star Fox. I wouldn't be surprised if Star Fox is going to be in my, I don't know, it could be a top 3 game of the year contender. If it plays as good as it looks. Yeah, it's actually technically an N64. It's not a remaster, though. It's a reimagining. Okay? So there's remaster, remake. Yeah, remaster, remake, reimagination. It falls in the reimagining category because it's so different that you almost can't even call it a remake. So it's well above a remaster. It's a reimagining. It's kind of like you could almost say, yes, or for example, Final Fantasy VII. They call it Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's a reimagining. Okay. What the Assassin's Creed game we're going to get is a remake, not a remaster. But this Star Fox is a reimagining because it's going to be different in so many aspects and also upgraded in so many aspects. I wonder if that's what Ocarina of Time is going to be like too. Is it going to seem so different? Is it going to be more of a reimagining than a remake? Like, it's a high-level remake. Like, think Resident Evil 4 remake, Final Fantasy VII remake. This is what this Star Fox remake is. You know what I mean? They're just calling it Star Fox, too. So I'm fine with it. If the controls are better and I can turn my fucking R wing better, then maybe I'll actually get further in the game. Because here's the thing. When we were doing Star Fox Day and we got to Star Fox 64, I got stuck in that snow area because I couldn't get my plane turned around to shoot down the enemies, right? And I was getting annoyed because in the 3DS version, it was easier to turn and shoot at the enemies than the N64 version, which is why I beat the 3DS version. In fact, it's funny because I think I've told the story before. I beat the 3DS version of Star Fox 64 in a single setting while doing laundry at the laundromat. Was it fun? Yes. Was I super stoked about paying $40 for 1 hour of gameplay? No. And I certainly hope this game has a lot more to it than the normal Star Fox 64. Yes, there was multiple paths for 64, and there's there's some replayability involved, and this will have multiplayer, which is interesting. You're going to watch Send Help tonight? Yeah, it's a good movie. I highly recommend it. Right now, it's second in my movie of the year listing. Michael's my first. And the Timberwolves got their ass beat last night. Look, if you're a T-Wolves fan and you were told before the series started you're going to split in San Antonio 1-1, you would take the deal. They already won game 1. That's fine. They were not going to win game 2. Now, they just need to try to hold serve at home. But if you would have said to a T-Wolves fan, hey, you're 1-1 going into game 3, you would take that because you're heavy underdogs. Could you imagine if your T-Wolves beat the Nuggets, the Spurs, and then OKC, and then won the NBA Finals? Could you imagine? That might be the hardest road I've ever heard of to win a championship. To get to a finals, I should say. All right, we'll get ready for tip-off. Cleveland wins the toss. We're in Detroit tonight for game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Detroit leads at 1-0. Cavs shoot a corner 3. It's good to start the scoring. We got the Pistons in white, the Cavs in black. The Pistons have won 4 playoff games in a row after falling 3-1 in their series versus Orlando. Pistons shoot a 3. They nail it. We're tied up 3-3. James Harden takes it up the floor. Behind the back pass. Missed shot. Rebound Pistons. Cade Cunningham has it. Harden's been guarding Cade Cunningham. I don't know why. Harden's not a good defender. Pistons bobble it, get it inside. They kick it back out to Cade. Harden's on Cade. Cade just blows right by him and scores the 2. Pistons take the early 5-3 lead. Again, I don't understand why you put Harden on Cade. Now, Donovan Mitchell's got it. He puts up a nice little layup. He was guarded by Cade. We're all knotted up 5-5. Pass inside to Cade. Alley-oop, slam dunk. Pistons take a 7-5 lead. Cleveland crosses midcourt. They got Mobley dribbling it out. He's posting up against Cade. He loses the handle on it. Steal by the Pistons. Tobias Harris pulls up for the mid-range two. No good. Oh, Cavs lazy pass stolen by Duncan Robinson, who hits the three, makes them pay. Pistons take a 10-5 lead. Oh, what a lazy pass and steal there. Mitchell has it for the Cavs. He's fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor. Yeah, that pass was going back to that pass, that was horrendous. Just laid it out there like a loaf of bread. If Duncan Robinson can hit his shots, Pistons will win tonight. Wait a minute. How am I ahead of you? Because YouTube, there's like a 20-second delay from what I say and what actually happens. There's no way I should be ahead of you. If anything, I'd be behind. That's weird. Mobley turns it over again. I don't know where he was throwing it to. Duncan Robinson with another steal. He runs it to the rim, hits a layup to go up 12-5. Timeout Cavs. Yeah, because the thing, here's the nice little fact about live streaming, because I noticed this. As we are going to commercial. Whatever I'm saying is actually 20 seconds in the past. It's not instant. Everybody thinks a live stream is instant. It's actually not. Oh, yeah, you're like you're way behind there, Eli. I don't know. Are you sure you're on? I mean, I would double check and make sure you're on live broadcast, like backup, re-enter or something. Because we should be seeing the same thing on Amazon. And I should be 20 seconds behind you. Roughly. Because if not, that's bizarre. That would mean Amazon is broadcasting at different times to different people. But no, I've done this test before where I've had my phone out, right? Listening to my own live stream. And I'll say something. And about 20 seconds later, then what I said will go over the live stream. So there is a delay. So. I got tomorrow I'm actually I have an extra day from the regular job off. So tomorrow I'm doing Fire Emblem Friday during the day. It'll be a morning stream. So watch out for that. Fire Emblem Friday is coming to you tomorrow. We're going to play all the Fire Emblem games on the NSO. And my rule with that one is I'll play each of them until I get a game over. So we'll see how far I get in each one. In fact, I think the GameCube Fire Emblem game, Path of Radiance, it's my most played GameCube game in NSO right now. I put an hour and a half into that. So We're back from commercial. Cavs got it. Harden takes it up the floor. There's a foul away from the ball. Oh, Harden's getting testy here with Thompson of the Pistons. Both of them have cornrows, but they ain't exactly brothers right now. Yeah, a little bit of push and shove. Harden's being guarded by Cade. Harden pulls up for two. It bounces, no good. Pistons got it. Thompson drives it in and gets the two. Not looking good for the Cavs so far. Pistons are up 14-5 now, and it's a 9-0 run since we were tied at 5 earlier. Mitchell, they kick it inside. Cavs get the quick bucket. That's what they need right now. Pistons are 6 of 7 shooting so far. That's red hot. And here comes Cade Cunningham. Passes it over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson back to Cunningham. Cunningham being guarded by Mitchell now. Pulls up mid-range, two, no good. Harden throws it forward, but it's a wayward pass tipped off the hands of Mobley. A little too far. Out of bounds to be Pistons ball. We got 8 minutes to go in the first, and the Cavs already have 4 turnovers. The Pistons have yet to commit a turnover. Now Cade being double teamed. Kicks it inside. It's tipped out. Stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell up the court. Mitchell for 2 scores. He's such a good scorer. And that's why I like the Cavs. They got Harden and Mitchell. They could score, man. Good guard play. And they got bigs. So, Pistons get the ball stolen again. They've had 2 straight possessions with turnovers after not turning the ball over before that. Mitchell has it again. Mitchell puts up another 2. It looked like a good shot, but it's in and out. And it's out of bounds on the Pistons. All right. Mitchell's got it again. Mitchell doing a little dance, making a little move. He just broke someone's ankles. Holy crap! And Tobias Harris is still down. Donovan Mitchell literally broke his ankles. And maybe his hip. Oh, wow. Oh, dude, we're talking about some street cred. Donovan Mitchell just the ultimate ankle breaker right there. Jeez Louise, man. Tobias Harris is actually hurt. He had him on roller skates. They're going to commercial. Holy crap. I haven't seen someone's ankles get broke that bad in a long time. Oh, I think the thing that hurts the worst about him is his pride right now. Woo. Ooh, I don't think I would have defended that poorly. I think I would have defended Mitchell better than that. Jeez Louise, man. That's embarrassing. That's truly. I don't know how you show your face after that one. Woo. Man, that's the kind of thing you're gonna for a year. That's gonna be shown on tape for years. I'm sorry. You'll be like, this is how you break someone's ankles, and then they're gonna show that clip. I mean, that wasn't just an ankle breaker. He actually had him so flustered, he popped out a hip. That's a hip breaker. Jeez. I'm going to pull up my crab salad now. This is a little bit of RJ Tries It on stream. This is crab salad. Look. Ugh. Oh, it's terrible. Ugh. Oh, God, it's so bad. Even the dog don't want it. It's crab salad. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. I bought this crab salad just for this stream. But you know where this crab salad belongs? This crab salad belongs in the fucking trash. Terrible. Close the lid on it. That shit's awful. I'm never eating that again. All right, Pistons get a layup. They're up 16-11. I need to wash that down with something healthy. Doodles. Doodles. Come here, Doodles. Harden, in and out. We always remember James Harden being the all-time playoff choker, don't we? Tobias Harris seems to be okay now after he almost broke a hip trying to guard Donovan Mitchell earlier. Pistons for three. It's short, barely hits the rim. And we have a foul on the floor against the Cavs. There's Doodles. Doodles picked Cleveland tonight. She told me. She picks Cleveland all the time. They're brown like her. See? Yes. Good girl. We got 5:39 in the first. Pistons are up 16-11. We got another whistle. What's going on? See, this is the only problem with having the sound muted. Sometimes it's like, what the hell is going on? Looks like it's another side out for the Pistons. Another foul on Cleveland on the floor. Pistons for two. No good. Rebound, Cleveland. Harden's wanting it. They're not passing it to him. Schroeder turns it over. What an awful pass. Pistons stole the ball. Duncan Robinson for three. Contested in the corner. Bad shot. No good. That was bad from the jump. I don't know why he shot it so quick. They had time in the shot clock to get a better shot. Harden inside. Mid-range 2 off the glass. No good. Pistons dive on it. It's going to be a jump ball. What's going on here? Look at Doodles trying to act tough. She didn't do nothing. She didn't do shit. She just pretended to be tough for a second. She just shook her head like, "Ugh." Calm down. We're just razzing you. All right, we're getting ready for a jump ball here. Pistons win it. They should not have won that. He was much shorter than the Cleveland player. That's a lost possession there for Cleveland. Pass inside to Detroit, kick outside of the corner, drive inside, easy deuce. Pistons take the 18-11 lead. They get it past half court. Pistons have 12 points in the paint to Cleveland to 8. This feels like an old school. We're taking a lot more twos than the average NBA game does these days, which is fine. Got a little bit of a low-scoring affair going on, especially in Cleveland's end. Cleveland just turns the ball over again. Harden just with some sort of shot, whatever the hell that was, shot, pass, whatever. It ended up out of bounds off him, so. Cleveland, they have got to protect the ball better. They can't beat the Pistons turning the ball over like they have been tonight. It's been absurd. 6 turnovers to the Pistons 2. They can't win that way. And this is going to be another foul on Cleveland away from the ball on the floor. And to put it in perspective, they just showed a graphic on screen. All of game 1 in the first quarter, the Cavs turned the ball over 6 times. Detroit 0. Now it's 6-2 on turnovers. Cavs got out to a bad start that way with the turnovers the last 2 games. Pistons missed a layup. Cavs got it. Mitchell with a pass. Another dangerous pass, but Strus brings it in. Cavs drive it inside. Strus just lost the handle. Mitchell grabs it. It's not a backcourt violation because it was touched and tipped. Mitchell's got to just put it up. No good. He didn't have many choices. Outlet pass. Slam dunk Pistons. Love that play. It always makes sense to me when you're that close in the shot clock that someone runs down the floor for an outlet pass to get an easy bucket. It's so smart. You should see it happen more often in the league. Mitchell for 3, just quick triggering it. Not good. Pistons have it. Duncan Robinson kicks it inside. The Pistons at will are getting inside. Now, that was a missed layup point blank, but the point still stands. They're getting right to the rim when they want to on offense, even though that shot should have went. Corner 3 for Schroeder. No good. Offensive rebound with the bucket and 1 for Cleveland. They'll go to the foul line. They're down 20-13, but 2:20 to go in the first. So, don't forget, guys, Saturday, we're going to be streaming WWE Backlash on the channel. Friday, we're doing Fire Emblem Friday, and Saturday, we're doing Backlash. Cavs hit their free throw. They're down 6 now. Pistons fake a 3, drive it inside instead, kick it back out. Now a 3 will be shot, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound. Another 3. Boom, right in. Pistons take a 9-point lead. Mitchell has to kick it out to Schroeder. Schroeder takes a ridiculous, ill-advised 3-point shot that had no prayer, rebounded by the Pistons. Seven on the play clock, shot clock. There goes another 2, uncontested, really. Pistons have a 25-14 lead. They've had an 11-3 run the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Mitchell needs to do something. Mitchell drives and gets fouled. Pistons players are mad. They didn't like the call. Too bad, too sad. Yeah, no. I'm looking at the replay. They're right to gripe. He swiped at all ball. He swiped at all fucking ball. Like, you cannot deny it. Free throw attempts per game have been way down for Mitchell. Mitchell would average 6.1 in the regular season. In the playoffs, he's only averaging 2.3. He's not getting the whistle. Refs do tend to not blow the whistle as much. Mitchell makes them both, but Cleveland is still down 9. Pistons turn it over. Cade Cunningham, where was he passing it to? I'm not sure. Schroeder, for the love of God, quit shooting threes. Instead, he smartly drives it in, and they take the easy dunk. Get it to the big man underneath. Mobley is there. Get it to him. Post up, man. Cleveland down 7, though. We got 20 seconds left in the quarter. Cade Cunningham gets the screen set up for him. Kicks out to the corner. Got to jack it up. Play clock's running out. Air ball, no good, but that should be a shot clock violation in Cleveland ball. 6.8 seconds left. Cleveland should be thankful they're only down 7. Honestly, it should be worse. And Cleveland could cut this lead to 5 or 4, depending if they make a 2 or a 3 before the end of this quarter. And they should count their lucky stars to even be in that position when you play such a sloppy first quarter. Strus goes up the court, loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs after a strip, but 0.6 left. So this is going to be catch and shoot. There it is. Mobley for 3. No good. End of the first. Pistons lead 25-18. Now, I do have a funny story about catch and shoot plays. There's one that really comes to mind. It does involve that 04 season. That 04 season, the Lakers were playing the Spurs. It was game 5. It was the Western Conference semifinals, I think. Not even the finals, but every year for like the last 5 years, the winner of Lakers Spurs ended up winning the West and ended up winning the NBA finals too. So people like knew this series was like a big deal. Okay. So Tim Duncan makes a shot, a fall away shot with 0.4 seconds left. All right. And the Spurs are up 1. And then Lakers call a timeout. There is 0.4 seconds. And Derek Fisher, in 0.4 seconds, caught a pass, turned around, and was able to shoot it before time expired to win a game. I fell out of my chair. I completely fell out of my chair. I couldn't believe it. But the Lakers ended up winning game 5 there, ended up winning the series. They ended up going on to the NBA Finals where they lost to the 04 Pistons. But another team I can tell you about too from the early 2000s that you'll never really remember probably because they won't get the respect because they didn't win a championship. They were never in an NBA Finals in that era either. They had a deal with the Spurs and the Lakers. But the Sacramento Kings, year after year, put together a really good team. They actually did have a really good team. They had Peja Stojakovic and Chris Webber and Mike Bibby and Doug Christie and Vlade Divac. I remember their starting 5. So, like, they'll never get the credit that they deserve because they couldn't get past the Spurs or the Lakers in the early 2000s. But that was a team that's good enough to win a championship. They were good. They were good enough to do it, and they just never could get over the hump. Maybe that's what we'll say about Minnesota Timberwolves one day. Oh, well, this team had Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo, and they had what's that one guy? Who's their big guy? Their defensive star. Always forget his name. But you'll start rattling off all these players that the T-Wolves have, and it's like, man, how could they never get over the hump? Well, we have to deal with the Nuggets and OKC. What can you say, right? And now the Spurs. What's up, Eli? We're just starting the second quarter. Kid Cunningham's got it. Who's the big guy on the T-Wolves that the defender, the defensive star? I don't want to have to look it up. For some reason his name is escaping me. Pistons no good. Mitchell drives inside, puts up a 2. It's good. Cavs are down 5. Oh, shit. I'm looking it up. Because I was telling a story a little bit before you got here. Cavs stole the ball. Cavs drive inside. No good, but fouled. Mitch will go to the line. Rudy Gobert. That's who I was thinking of. So, I was saying the Sacramento Kings in the early 2000s remind me of the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves can't get over that hump of like the Spurs and now the Spurs and the Nuggets and OKC, right? And it reminds me. Oh, you were lurking. Okay, so you already heard the story. Cade Cunningham hits the three from the corner. Pistons take a 20-20 lead. But yeah, it reminds me how the early 2000s Kings couldn't get past the Lakers and Spurs. But we'll see. In order for the Minnesota Timberwolves to get to the NBA Finals, they already got past the Nuggets. Now they got to go get past the Spurs, and then they got to go get past OKC probably. So it's like it's like the ultimate gauntlet. Cavs hit a 2 and foul. They'll go to the line for an and 1. And the shot's no good. They're playing a little bit better, though. The Pistons are still up 6. Tipped out of bounds. The ball will stay with Pistons. Cade Cunningham will inbound. Lobs it in. Spin move and score. Pistons are up 30-22. We got about 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Are you excited for Fire Emblem Friday tomorrow morning, Eli? Or are you excited for WWE Backlash on Saturday? Because we'll be doing live streams tomorrow morning for Fire Emblem and 5 p.m. or Central Time for Backlash on Saturday. Pistons for 3. It's good. Uh-oh. They're up 33-22 now. Harden, step back 3. His classic move, and it just goes in and out. Pistons look like the better team. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I might be wrong about the Cavs winning the series. No, it's not engaged. I'm going to play the Fire Emblems on the NSO. Hard mid-range scores. Still down 9. I have over 90 minutes on Path of Radiance. But it's my most played GameCube game right now. You know that GameCube NSO thing, that thing Nintendo forgot all about? That they don't just put the GameCube games that are the best of the system on there. They just freaking ignore. They don't put any Sunshine on there, no Twilight Princess, no Melee, no Mario Kart Double Dash, no Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, no Metroid Prime 1 or 2. That NSO service that has been ignored since Switch 2 launched. I think there's like 3 Fire Emblem games on NSO. I just can't remember which ones, except for Path of Radiance. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. I have my own little playthrough I've started of it, but I'll have a second little. I'll have my stream playthrough that I'll just boot up, from the beginning. Pistons are up 10. 3-pointer by the Cavs. It's good. Cavs down 7 now. We got about 8 minutes to go in the second. Yeah, there's a couple other fire emblems I think that's on there, though. Offensive foul against the Pistons. I'll look it up real quick on which fire emblems it is. Cavs got it. Harden loses the handle. It falls down. Pushed. It looked like it was pushed. Oh, yeah, so there's Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, and Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. Actually, it's funny because that's the 03 Fire Emblem, the 04 Fire Emblem, and the 05 Fire Emblem. There's 2 GBAs and a GameCube. But you want to know what's bullshit? The Japanese have more Fire Emblems. They get Blade of Light. That's the original Fire Emblem. They get Mystery of the Emblem, which is technically the third game. They get the Genealogy of the Holy War, and they get the Binding Blade, which is the fourth and the sixth games. So they get the first, the third, the fourth, and the sixth games. But us in America, we start off with the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Just like we did start. That's how we did start off, I think, in America. I don't think we got any of these older Fire Emblems, because Fire Emblem actually really started on the NES, but only in Japan originally. Take that for what it's worth. Oh. I'll still check all the systems, though, like I do to make sure I'm not missing a Fire Emblem, but I think there's only the 3. Pistons make their first foul shot. They go up 35-27. That whole time I was talking about Fire Emblem, no one scored till just then. Now the Pistons made both their free throws, and they're up 36-27. Harden crosses midcourt. He's been turning the ball over like crazy. And he does again. Harden is turning the ball over every time he's touching it. What is going on? I think Donovan Mitchell needs to do more. Hey, Super Henry, a.k.a. Sam. How's it going? I got my 2 best friends in the chat. Pistons missed their shot. Cavs get inside, hit the 2. Oh, we got our do we play chance going on now. We're going to commercial break. Pistons lead. Hey, Doodles. Doodles, you want to do a trick? Come here. Come here. Doodles. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. You want to do the song, Henry? Sam? All right, ready? Hold on. We got to do it. We got to flip it around. We got to flip it around. All right, ready? We got Doodle in position. F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all. Down in the deep blue sea. Come here. Woo, 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 woo. Good girl. You did good. Yep, Liam sings the song too. Oh, yeah. Did you quit watching the game, Eli? Or do you got the game on, playing a game, and watching my stream all at the same time? I multitask like that sometimes. Good girl. You did good. Thank you. I'm excited for football season already. We're going to get the NFL schedule released probably sometime next week. And the running plan is I'm going to do every Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night football game when football season starts. And I'm freaking excited for that. I feel like all this doing NBA commentary has been practice for NFL season. Oh, we turned the game off because it's behind. I understand. I don't know why it's behind. It really shouldn't be. UFC, yeah. Yeah, I get stupid me. I'm gonna be doing WWE commentary instead. I would rather be anywhere else, trust me. I would rather be watching UFC. I'd rather be watching NBA playoff games. But dude, I'm telling you, I gotta do the WWE stuff. Every time I stream WWE, I get massive viewership. And I don't know why. People just like to see me suffer. Henry. That's Sam. That's funny. Yeah. People like to see me suffer watching WWE stuff. Oh, thanks for liking the stream, guys. Whoever hit the like on there, thank you. Yeah, but there is a little bit. I understand, Eli, but there is a little bit of a hate watch element to it. Night one of WrestleMania was really fucking bad. And we had to talk about it. Pistons hit a 3 in the corner to go up 10. Pistons are 6 of 10 shooting the 3. Cavs are only 2 of 9. Harden is fouled on the drive. He'll go to the line. We got 6:09 left in the second. Oh, you tune into WWE streams just to see the results. Yeah, I don't know. I should have streamed night 2 also, but I had my chick over and I just did a results video on that. Night 2 was much better than night 1. I probably would have had more fun streaming night 2 of WrestleMania. But yeah, Saturday, I'll already have her taken home before I get to the WWE event on Saturday. So, Cavs make both free throws. They're still down 8, though, with 6 minutes to go in the second. Pause it. Pause and pause. Cavs stole the ball. Harden's got it. Harden Harden loses it again. Harden lost it again. What is going on out there? And now they're going to call a foul on the floor here against Cleveland. Now we got a little bit of pushing and shoving here between a Pistons player and Harden. A little bit of trash talking. Harden has been a problem tonight for the Cavs. He's turning the ball over. He's pushing Pistons players. Like, this ain't gonna work. Pistons with the side out. 5.5 to go in the second. Duncan Robinson for three. In and out. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Pistons foul on Harden. I'm watching the replay. Yeah, he hit him right in the ear. He almost like a chop. Almost like a freaking karate chop almost. Harden is still fidgeting with his ear like this. Doesn't quite seem right. He already got the call, so he's not faking it. Harden makes the first foul shot. That's what the only thing he's done well tonight is shoot his foul shots. Following this game is Lakers versus Thunder. Now, I won't be streaming it. I'm not pulling double duty tonight. But Lakers Thunder's on right after this on Amazon. Also, Kino Casino's on tonight, so I'll be dividing my attention. Pistons go down the court, hit a mid-range two. We got 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Pistons are up 41-33. You are listening to RJ Game News USA. Harden with a short shot, no good. Cavs are fouled underneath the basket. Allen. And I would appreciate it if you guys do like the stream. It helps a lot. I see somebody already has. The Cavs are in the bonus, so Allen goes to the line. He makes the first free throw. In the playoffs, he's averaging 10 points and 7 rebounds a game. He misses the second. Pistons ball. They cross midcourt. Post up. Drive. Reverse layup. Nice move by Tobias Harris. It's good. Pistons up 9. Oh, thank you, Eli. You're the one that liked it. All right, Sam. We're looking at you, buddy. Sam, you going to hit that like button for me? I did that. Oh, thank you. There it is. Thank you. There it is. I'll tell you what. In solidarity with you all hitting the like, I'm going to like my own stream. How about that? Like my own stream while we're at it. All right. Let's get on there. Get on it, doggone it. Let's get on there. Get on it, doggone it. Let's get on there. Get on it, doggone it. Oh, what an echo effect. All right, Cavs make both free throws. They're down 7 still. Yeah, I liked my own. Since you all liked it, I liked it too. Cunningham for three. No good. Harden rebound. 4 minutes to go in the second. Pull up three for the Cavs. No good. Rebound Pistons. They drive inside. It's good. Pistons take a 9-point lead. Cavs are only 2 for 11 from three, while the Pistons are 6 for 12. Dang, you are behind. Cavs miss. Pistons rebound. Tobias Harris drives it inside and misses a layup. Donovan Mitchell has it. He's been known for breaking some ankles. Oh, he just threw it away. Turnover. Tobias Harris stole it from him. Getting his revenge. Tobias Harris for three. No good. Offensive rebound Pistons. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Step back three from the corner. Nope. Another offensive rebound for the Pistons. Tobias Harris drives it inside. Gets the two. That's a second chance point for them. And now the Pistons are up 47-36. Cavs call a timeout. They've seen enough. They got to get their crap together. Oh, they got to get their crap together. We're on commercial now. So we were wondering for a while, what's the June game? What's the June game? And I had a theory it could have been Star Fox, and boom, it is Star Fox. So now we know Nintendo in February had Mario Tennis. In March, they had Pocopia. In April, they had Tomodachi Life. In May, they had Yoshi the New Book. The score is 47-36 Pistons, Eli. Commercial. And now in June, we get Star Fox. In July, we get Splatoon Raiders. And that's what we know so far. So, for Nintendo, I love the fact they do make sure that every single month they basically have a release from the first party. That's carried over from the Switch 1 years. I love that. That's great. So with that being said, we got August, September, October, November left. I don't count December or January because sometimes you don't get games in December or January. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But you can count on about 10 big first-party Nintendo releases, usually between February to November. In March, they had Mario Tennis. No, it was February. Mario Tennis was in February. They had Mario Wonder re-released in March. I don't even count that. I counted Pocopia as their big March release. Yeah. So we have August. Let's say December. There's no release. We did get Metroid last year in December, but I'm going to say no release in December. So that leaves August, September, October, November. Let's guess the rest of the year. So far, we've been pretty dead on because I said Star Fox would be coming in June, and it did. It was announced, and it's a quick release for June. So first, we need to figure out what's left. I do think Dust Bloods counts has one of the games, and I think that's the October game. I think the Ocarina of Time remake is real. That's the November game. So that means Fire Emblem, I hope, is coming in August, not September. I hope it's coming in August. And then that still leaves one game we don't know about. If Ocarina of Time is real, that still leaves one more game we don't know about. All right, we're back. Yeah, August Fire Emblem. I'm hoping. I hope it's not so. I don't want it to go head to head against Wolverine. Cavs missed the 3. Pistons rebound. Now, I know I said Ocarina of Time in November. That goes head to head against GTA. Well, look, it could be early November, though, right? Just 2 weeks before GTA. It'd be okay. Offensive foul on the Pistons. Cavs have it. No good. We got 2 minutes left before halftime. Pistons drive inside. Tobias Harris, it's good. The Pistons are up 49-36. They have been dominant on defense against the Cavs. The Cavs have been turning the ball over way too much. Harden mid-range 2. He hits it. Cuts the lead to 11. And definitely when we get to halftime, we'll have a bigger discussion about the release calendar for games. Let's finish off this half first. Duncan Robinson, 4-3, nails it. Pistons are up 52-38. It's looking bleak out there for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell drives inside, kicks it out. Mobley, wide open 3. He nails it. Cavs are down 11. They needed that. 1 minute before halftime. Pistons go to pass it inside. It's long. It's out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. Cavs are not shooting well from 3. They're 3 of 14 from 3. That's it. That will not cut it in today's NBA. Mobley drives it in. It's swatted away. Blocked. Tobias Harris said, "Not in my house." Harden passes it in. Mitchell, mid-range 2, no good. Rebound, Pistons. We got 25 seconds left before halftime. 20 seconds. 15. Cade Cunningham's got it. 10 seconds. They kick it inside. It's a foul on the Cavs. Allen draped all over the Pistons play underneath the basket. Horrible foul. He just basically just freaking grabbed them like this. I don't know why he did that. Oh, I guess it's a side out because he didn't get the shot up. Pistons get the slam dunk, though. 3.4 seconds. The Cavs are going to have to get it up the court pretty quickly. Mitchell drives, puts it up. He makes it, but will it count? They might have to look that up. Mitchell somehow got it all the way to the rim in 3.4 seconds. And I think he got it off in time. Yes, he did. Pistons lead 54-43 at the half. All right, so let's see. We'll give it about 10, 11 minutes. We'll check back in on the game. I'll peruse YouTube while we talk to figure out what's going on. But yeah, there's at least, assuming Ocarina of Time is real, there's at least one other Nintendo game we're not knowing about, unless they're going to have a month without a game. And again, that's also assuming Ocarina of Time is real, and that's also assuming Dust Bloods actually counts as one and not just considered fully third party. So that being said, what else could Nintendo announce for this year that isn't even announced other than Ocarina? Because you got to think, it can't be anything like super crazy big, right? Like, you're not getting a Smash Bros. Just dropping in randomly at the end of this year, right? So then you got to think about, well, what franchises have been dormant, or maybe they haven't had a game for a while. F-Zero GX remaster? Just gonna throw that out there. I've got my hands full with the Final Fantasy 14 Evercold in January. um, I guess I could let you guys know what's going on with hockey right now. The Flyers are playing the Hurricanes. See what that score is. That's 0-0. That just started. Well, Aaron Rodgers is likely to play for the Steelers next season. He's reporting to them on Friday. Oh, great. Why? The U.S. just attacked Iran some more. That's good. That's going to be awesome on the gas prices. Here, there's a nice little 2-minute video here from Game Explain that might explain some differences here between. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. So okay, so maybe what, a Mario Party? Are we thinking a Mario Party? Maybe we get a Mario Baseball. No, probably not 2 Mario sports games this year. F-Zero GX remaster. That's my hope for the surprise game we don't know about. Did he just? Yeah, I don't know. I can tell you what games I'm interested in each month going forward. Like, I have a double banger in May. Okay. I want to get Directive 8020 which honestly, to be completely honest, reviews of that should be coming up soon, real soon. Little man, hold on a second. They got to go outside. Outside? You got to go outside? I can see where one of my dogs is roaming around out here over there. I know that he's about to do something naughty. He's got to go out. Come on. Well, I mean, GTA 6 is the obvious. Wolverine and Fire Emblem's Fortune Weave are possibilities as well for me. But for me, in May, I got Directive 8020, 007 First Light. So May 12th, May 27th. And then in June, now I have Star Fox, June 25th. And July 9th, I have Assassin's Creed Resynced. My August is open. My August is open for business. Fire Emblem. All right. September, Wolverine. My October is open for business. Dustbloods, I'm looking at you. And my November, GTA. But here's what makes November really complicated, guys. All right. Here's what can really, really make things complicated in November. Imagine this scenario. All within a few weeks of each other. Forza Horizon 6 drops on PlayStation, the PlayStation version in November. The Halo game drops in. Ocarina of Time remake, and then GTA 6, all in November. Oh, my God. So there's a part of me that's like, can we maybe get Ocarina in September? Or can we get Forza out sooner than 6 months after May? You know what I mean? I want everything before GTA. But if I got to buy 3 or 4 games in November, my wallet going to be hurting. Your November is open for business, Eli? Your November is open for business. What about GTA? You know that game will probably cost $80, right? Maybe 70, but probably 80. My November is going to be overflowing of business. Because I got to play Forza 6. I played 80 hours of Forza Horizon 5. I love that game. I'm going to play Halo. It's Halo on PlayStation. I got to stream it. It would be perfect, too, because I could stream. I might not even stream Halo. I may do pre-recorded each mission, right? I could do something like that for Halo. And then GTA 6, of course, it's huge, right? And then I gotta play Ocarina of Time remake if that comes out. So what the hell am I gonna? I'm gonna buy 4 games in November. That's what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna buy 4 games in November. I'm gonna drop probably like $250 on games in November. I'm going to have no choice. There's out of those 4 games, I can't skip any one of them. There's no way. There's no way. I'm too much of a Zelda fan, too much of a Halo fan, too much of a GTA fan, too much of a Forza fan to be like, I can't. I'm not going to say no to GTA 6 when it's the most anticipated release of all time. For the sake of the channel, I can't say no to GTA 6. Even if I've somehow in my mind am less interested in GTA 6 than those 3 other games, somehow, but I am interested. I can't say no to GTA 6 for the sake of their channel. I can't say no to GTA 6, even if I wanted to. Okay? Even if GTA 6 was $100 and I didn't want to pay $100, for the sake of the channel, I can't say no to GTA 6. Could I say no to Halo? Maybe. For a month? Maybe. I could kick that to December. But I would take Forza Horizons. I would buy 3 games in May if Forza Horizon 6 came to PlayStation day one. I would get Directive, I'd get Forza, and I'd get 007 First Light. So I'm not saying no to that. And I can't say no to Ocarina of Time remake. That's not happening. So you doubt GTA 6 is going to be streamable on Portal. That's why you're not as interested in it. Yeah, I mean, I understand. GTA 6 is going to probably give you a whole bunch of copyright problems, too. I'd probably have to go in the settings and tinker with the settings and stuff. So, I mean, I'm down for like, okay, if I got to buy like 2 games in October, like, look, like, let's say Forza could come out in October. It doesn't have to wait till November, okay? Let's say Forza and Dustbloods in October. I'm good with that. November, Ocarina, GTA, good with that. Kick Halo to December. I would do that. I could do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But if there's no good game in August, I might, and let's say Fire Emblem comes out in September, I'll have to double dip Fire Emblem and Wolverine. I'm double dipping in May. Be the first to tell you, double dipping in May. I double dipped in April when I bought Starfield and Staros. Luckily, I got my money back for Starfield because they made a shit port. So I guess I'm willing to double dip. I don't think I didn't buy anything in March. Because I didn't buy Pocopia. I didn't buy Mario Wonder again. I could have bought Mario Wonder and replayed it on stream. I could have, but I didn't. All right, I gotta let the dogs in. Pistons are up 54-43. We're about to start the third quarter. See, I think I fall asleep on stream when I'm not talking to chat. But it helps to talk on chat. Hi, guys. Ready to come in? Oh. You want uppy? Dennis Jenkins for the Pistons has 11 points tonight. They're interviewing him right now. So I was saying I got pretty excited that I could do the pre-recorded clips for PlayStation and upload them. I think that is a nice little addition. All right, we start the second half. Pistons miss a layup. Cavs got it, get the quick 2. They're down 9. I'm going to ask Google a question real quick. How long of a clip can you upload to YouTube from the PlayStation? I'll play this in the background real quick. Okay, how do you know if that's verified, though? How do you know your YouTube account is verified with PlayStation? Oh, yeah, I'm verified. Okay, so I looked up some rules on the clip thing. I didn't even realize the hour-long rule when I talked about a clip being an hour. The Cavs just got to the line and they made the first foul shot. They're down 8. But no, I just looked up the rules for uploading clips from PlayStation. And it says it will only record up to an hour per clip. Which is funny because I had already said the statement that I don't want to do clips longer than an hour. Anything longer than an hour, I'd rather do a live stream. And I said that before I even knew the rule. But it says less than 15 minutes for unverified accounts, over 15 minutes for verified accounts. My account should be verified. It is because it does let me stream unless I'm unverified, and that's why it won't let me stream. I don't know. Cavs are fouled again. They're going to the line again, down 8. Yeah, I guess the first time that I have a clip that's longer than 15 minutes, I guess we'll find out if it'll upload or not. But my baseball clip is only 11 minutes and 46 seconds when I upload that because I beat his ass that fast. Jared Allen misses the first free throw. He makes the second. The Pistons are still up 54-47 with 10 minutes to go in the third. Cavs are 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Pistons are only 3 for 4. The Cavs are living at the free throw line tonight, and they're still down 7. Cade Cunningham's got it. Throws it to the corner. Drive inside. Pistons make it. Up 9 now. Mitchell drives it inside. What a move. He scores. Cuts that Pistons lead to 7. Points in the paint are plenty for both teams tonight. Tobias Harris drives it in and scores. The Pistons are back up 9. They're back and forth. We're trading twos right now. Harden to Allen. Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Allen. Three-pointer. It's good. Cavs are making it a game. They're only down 6. You might fall asleep during the stream. Maybe. But the game's getting closer. Pistons drive. Cade Cunningham passes it. Missed a point-blank layup. The Cavs could cut the lead even further. Harden drives. Harden misses. Rebound Pistons. Duncan Robinson off his foot. Mitchell has it. Mitchell kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley drives. Inside pass. Missed a point-blank layup. I never seen so many layup misses tonight than tonight. I swear. Like, we're talking like point-blank layups just not going in for both teams. 8 minutes to go in the third. Cade Cunningham gets a foul. Oh, man. Little man, what are you doing? Cade Cunningham's first shot is good on the foul line, giving the Pistons a 59-52 lead. Second foul shot is good as well, giving the Pistons an 8-point lead. Harden has it. Cade Cunningham with the full court press. He has 7 points and 8 assists. Quiet on the scoring front for him. Mitchell to Allen. Allen back to Mitchell. Mitchell for the 2. It rolls in. Mitchell, the master of the lucky roll. I tell you what. Cavs are down 6. You want little man up here? Right now he's eating. Come here, little man. Pistons make it 2. Come here. You want to come here, boy? You want him here? Come here. He always teases me. He acts like he wants to come here, and then he'll take a U-turn. He goes right back to the food bowl or right back over and wants to go over to the bed. Yeah, all right. I'll have to go get you. You got a fan request. Let's turn the light on. We're going to commercial. Pistons are up 62-54. Here, Logan. I'll help you. There. He's being grouchy about it. He wanted to lay in bed. It's all right. You can go back to bed here in a little bit. All right. We got him. You good, boy? This dog is 17 years old. Yeah, definitely is. He's an old doggy. He's got his tongue out. Look at that. He got his little tongue out. He's doing that a lot lately. He almost has no teeth left. I know he's at least 7. I've seen pictures of him from 2009. So, has an adult dog in 2009. So, I mean, he might be 18. Legit. And he moves around just fine. He does like to sleep a lot. He's gotten a little bit thinner lately, you know. They thin out a little bit when they get older. Yeah. Doodles. You want up to? Come here. You could actually hop it. Come here. Come here. She likes to be covered. And then if I turn the camera this way, there's the cat. He'll sometimes come up here too. That cat's fat. He's real fat. He's eating me out of house and home. All right, we're coming back from commercial. Pistons are up 62-54. 7:10 left in the third. A lot of Lions players are here in attendance tonight. Aiden Hutchinson, they just showed in the crowd. They showed Jahmyr Gibbs. Good girl. Good girl. Cavs make their first foul shot. And they make the second. Cavs are down 6. They keep getting close, and the Pistons pull away. Then they get close, and they pull away. I'm waiting for the Cavs to actually catch them. If they can. There's going to be a foul here away from the ball. Side out for the Pistons. Tobias Harris passes it in Robinson. Robinson right back to Harris. Harris to Cunningham. Cunningham passes it inside. It's going to be a shooting foul. Refs are blowing the whistle hard lately. They're not letting them play like it's the playoffs tonight. This is acting like a regular season game. Pistons will go to the line. Jalen Duren to the line. He has 5 points, 7 rebounds. First foul shot, no good. Each team has committed 3 fouls this quarter. He makes the second foul shot. Pistons are up 7. Mitchell kicks it out to Harden. Harden kicks it to Mitchell. Wide open 3. They nailed it. The Cavs are only down 4. Look out. Mitchell has 20 points. Tobias Harris for 3. He makes it to give the Pistons a 7-point lead. Mitchell with a fancy looking pass. Inside there to Allen. Allen with, oh, bad shot. It's out of bounds on the Pistons. Stays with the Cavs underneath their own basket. Feels like every time Cleveland does something, the Pistons have an answer. They can't ever just grasp that momentum. Mitchell will inbound. Kicks it out to Allen. Allen back to Mitchell. Mitchell, desperation three, nails it. What a shot. Not ill-advised shot, but he makes it anyway. Cuts the lead to 4. Tobias Harris gets blocked. Mitchell has 23 points in this game, but 11 of the points have come this quarter. Pistons fouled the Cavs. It'll be a side out for the Cavs. 5.5 to go in the third. Cavs down 4. Schroeder has it. Get the ball out of his hands. He sucks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell doing a little dance, making a little move. Get down tonight. Misses a shot. Harris rebound. We got a chat here from Eli who says, the One Piece manga is fire right now. Yeah, I got to get back into One Piece. I quit at episode 750, and I need to get back into it. Pistons miss a 3. Rebound Cavs. Allen for 2. It's good. The Cavs are only down 2. The Cavs are right there. They're right there. 4.5 to go in the third. Duncan Robinson for 3. He makes it when the Pistons needed it most to give the Pistons a 5-point lead. Schroeder kicks it out. Corner 3 for the Cavs. Way off, but they got their own rebound. Mitchell for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound Pistons. Crunchyroll's on sale for $2.99 for 3 months. Let me tell you something. I watch One Piece on, they got it on Hulu, they got it on Netflix. Whichever one's further ahead is the one I go to. Pistons missed their shot. Cavs rebound. Schroeder for the layup. It's blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Oh, goaltend, actually. So the Pistons have a 69-66 lead with 3:30 to go in the third. It's a goaltend because it hit the backboard first, and then it was blocked. And that was the correct call. And the dub is finished. Oh, and the dub is behind? Yeah. The dub, it could be behind. I'm behind. I'm only up to 750 dubbed right now. So right now, there's 3 shows that I'm going to be watching. There's 2 that I'm actively watching. There's one I'm about to start. I'm watching Madison, Marshals, which is a Yellowstone spinoff, and then I will start Landman soon. All 3 of those shows are made by the same guy, Taylor Sheridan, the same guy who's going to be making the live-action Call of Duty movie. So I have not been into many TV shows lately. I did just get a bunch of streaming services re-upped. So I got back into some TV shows, and those are the shows that I'm interested in. In fact, he's going to have a 4th show I'm interested in this year alone for me to watch whenever Dutton Ranch comes out, which is another Yellowstone spinoff, and that'll come out like next week. So I'm really enjoying that kind of shit. I don't know why, but the ranch shows, they're neo ranch. It's sort of a neo western feel to them. It's kind of like old westerns, but in modern times. I don't know. I love 1923. I loved 1883. I loved Yellowstone, obviously. This guy's a fucking genius. What can I say? He knows how to tell a good story. I wonder how we doing stuff that doesn't involve like land and people fighting over land. Mobley hits the 2. Pistons are up 72-68. Let's see what Eli says here. Does he make Tulsa King also? Because right now, anything that guy makes, I'm eating it up. But if I may look, I've thought about Tulsa King before. I may look into that one too. Pistons missed the 3. Schroeder has it for the Cavs. Schroeder kicks it out to Strus. Strus drives in, goes to pass it. No good. Are they saying deflected off the Pistons? I believe they are. Either way, we're going to commercial. The Pistons are up 72-68 with 2:13 left in the third. We got a game, boys. Tulsa King, I don't know. Is it sort of a like a gang show, or a crime show? Right? It's like a Sopranos, a Breaking Bad, an Ozark. Is it kind of like that? Because if so, I'm down. A mobster show. Oh yeah, I'm down. Penguin's good. Yeah, I'm into that shit too. So yeah, I'll look into that one. I did finish it. Welcome to Derry. Every Monday is a new Marshals, and I'm caught up to Marshals the first 10 episodes. There's going to be a 13 episode season. All 6 episodes of Madison are out. I'm like 3 episodes in. Landman, I haven't started, but it's like 2 seasons, I think. And I'm going to try to convince my girlfriend, yo, let's start this show and watch this together. Since we're done with it, Welcome to Derry. Because if we don't watch Landman together, she's just going to be watching a bunch of American Dad and Family Guy on my Hulu. Which is fine, but still. Yeah. I know that's one change to the channel, though, is, last year we did top 10 TV shows and we had some TV show discussion. There probably won't be much TV show discussion this year. Honestly, it's going to be, it's sort of a weak year for TV shows anyway, but I don't feel like it really moves the needle as far as like, Squid Game did. So I got a shitload of views when I talked about Squid Game. But for shows that can be bingeable, that are super popular, maybe that works, right? But the weekly episodes of something, I probably won't do a lot of TV show content, is what I'm saying. Yeah, people have been telling me to start The Boys or watch The Boys. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll have 10 TV shows I want to talk about at the end of the year. I'll probably have a handful. So probably just top 10 movies and games by the end of the year. So before too long, I may have to make a top 10 list of top 10 Taylor Sheridan shows. Because you got right now, you got Yellowstone, 1923, 1883, The Madison, Landman, Marshall's, Dutton Ranch. That's 7 right there. So I'll probably do a top 10 Taylor Sheridan shows at some point. For real. What's Madison? Oh, Cavs hit a 3. They're only down 1. Madison it's not a Yellowstone spinoff, but they're in an area that's very secluded, like Yellowstone. But it basically, some guy used to go out there to fish with his brother. They die in a plane accident, and then his wife, his widow, and her adult children and her grandchildren go to move out there, or they go out there to plan his funeral and pick up the body. And she decides she wants to stay there and spend her time going to places that she never went, 'cause she never went out there with him because she didn't like the country. Now that he's dead, she wants to find all the cool places that he found out in the countryside. But they're from New York City, so it's a whole new way of life, and they got to dealing with country life and stuff. And they're like prissy blondes. Like there's the wife, the daughter, the grandkids, the other daughter. Cade Cunningham with a nice 2-pointer. I was followed up by a block on Schroeder. But either way, he still makes a story that makes you like invested in the characters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Madison's probably not his best work. It's good. Something he makes has to be the worst, right? Of the bunch. Madison's probably the least impressive of his shows, but it's still a fucking 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? Has him so far. If there's some like twist involved that make it a little spicier, it could be even better. Like in one of the cabins he was in, or one of the cabins that they had out there, there was like toys and stuff out there. And I thought they were going to allude to the fact that maybe he had a secret second family, and they didn't. The toys were for the daughters that never came out there with their mother to be with him. So I don't know. I was looking for something a little spicier there, but we didn't get it. Schroeder to the foul line, hits the first. The Pistons are still up 76-72. But I would say right for me, Yellowstone's the best that he's made. And 1923 is right fucking there. Okay? 1923 is right fucking there. Hey, quit. $18.83 is really good too, but still. All right, Harden for 2 makes it. Pistons are up only 1 now, 17 seconds left in the third. We got 10 seconds. Little man's getting down. He doesn't like to stay up here too long. He likes to lay in bed. Cade Cunningham's got it. Oh, he kicks it out. The buzzer buzzes. Oh, Pistons for the three. They make it. Pistons are up 79-75 into the third quarter. We're going to go to commercial break, and then we will start the fourth. Let's see what Eli said. Oh, you like 1883 better than 1923? I would say this. 1883 first season is better than 1923 first season. But when you factor in that 1923 had that second season that was really crazy and had the sad ending and whatever, 1923 did it for me. The 2-season thing over 1 season did it for me. And that's the thing when I think about Yellowstone is Yellowstone, it being like 5 seasons. So much cool shit happened in that 5 seasons that I can't say that a 2-season 1923 is better than a 5-season Yellowstone. And I would say this, as much as I like Marshall's, which follows Casey, the son, and as much as I like Madison so far, or whatever, as much as I liked 1883 or 1923, the spinoff that's going to feel the closest to Yellowstone, without a doubt, is going to be this new spinoff, Dutton Ranch. Because Dutton Ranch is going to have the daughter and her husband, Rip Wheeler, has the main focus, but in Texas. And that's going to feel very Yellowstone-ish from what I saw from the trailer. Because she has a fucking attitude. And he's a badass. Yeah, you really do. Now, I will say what's funny about this is some of these shows, there's been shows throughout my life where I did not see them as they happened, but watched them either towards the end of their run or after their run, and then enjoyed them and was able to binge through them a lot. So that happened to me with Breaking Bad. That happened to me with that 70s show where I finally tried it like towards the tail end and started from the beginning and enjoyed it. It even happened to me with One Piece, not watching it for years, and Naruto not watching it for years. And then the pandemic happened. I started watching those shows and I started enjoying them. And I had a lot of episodes I could cover. I didn't have to wait for episodes. And Yellowstone for sure was one of those shows where I never gave it a try, but everybody was talking about it. But I actually watched 1883 first. So 1883 was the first show I watched, not knowing a damn thing really about Yellowstone. And when I enjoyed 1883 so much, that prequel got me into Yellowstone. And then I watched all of Yellowstone, and 1923 started going on also at the same time. And now all the spinoffs, I'm down for them. And that's one of the reasons I needed Paramount Plus. All right, we're starting the fourth quarter. Cavs drive in, they get the 2. They're down 79-77. Pistons spin move. He spins again. Block. Duncan Robinson fakes the 3, but shot clock violation. Oh, Duncan Robinson didn't shoot. He made a move instead and ran out of time. Mental mistake. Was not aware of a shot clock. The Cavs can tie it or take the lead right now. Schroeder kicks it over to Mitchell. Mitchell lays up a 2, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, it's in. We're tied. 79-79 with 10:40 to go in the fourth. The Cavs have finally caught him. Pistons for 2. No good. Cavs can take the lead. Mobley slams it down. The Cavs have a lead. The first time the Cavs have led since they were up 3-0. I'm going to put this in chat. It was 3. Three, 8. Nothing. All right. First time Cavs have led since it's 3-0. Yeah, that's crazy. First time the Cavs have led since it's 3-0. They caught him. They passed him finally. I'm on commercial right now. So let's check in that live subscriber count. How are we doing? We're still sitting at 371. But the Mortal Kombat video is still holding strong. It's still ranking 1 out of 10 for its first 10 hours and 7 minutes on the market. It's got average watch time only a minute, though. That's not the greatest average watch time. I have much better average watch time now. Like, that's why I love doing these basketball streams, because the watch time, it gets helped tremendously by them usually. You know, if you got 1, 2, 3 people watching you stream for 3 hours, you could rack up a little bit of watch time. Like, you know, you could rack up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours of watch time. And that's what we need to do. Because we're 129 subs away from the 500. But we need about 1,582 more hours of watch time within the next 365 days. And don't forget, time will be dropping off because it's a rolling window, and time will be added in. It's whatever the last 365 days got you. So, Cade Cunningham has 13 points and 10 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points tonight. The Cavs are looking to steal game 2 and tie the series 1-1. Cavs are doing a full court press. Pistons get it in bounds. Cavs been playing catch up all game until just recently. Probably just wanting to keep that same mindset. Tobias Harris hits the 2. We are tied at 81 apiece. Cavs for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound Pistons. Duncan Robinson, a long 3 from long distance. He nails it. The Pistons are up 84-81. 9.5 to go in the game. Turnover. Schroeder just turns it over. Cade Cunningham stole it. He has it. Passes it inside. He turns it over. Mitchell stole it. Mitchell now lays up the teardrop and gets the bucket. Cavs down 1. Nine minutes to go. Mitchell's got 27 points. Tobias Harris posting up Mitchell. Spin move. In and out. Rebound Cavs. Schroeder kicks it up ahead to Strus. Strus back to Mitchell. Mitchell's blocked. It's out. They're going to say it rolled off of Mitchell's hand. It would be Pistons ball. Yeah, it was off Mitchell's. Duncan Robinson kicks it into Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris with a nice little shot there. Gets it. Pistons lead 86-83. Harris has 19 points. Harden kicks it over to Mobley. Mobley kicks it out. Three-pointer. No good. It was wide open for him. 8 minutes to go in the fourth. Duncan Robinson kicks it out. Three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound, Tobias Harris. Foul. Oh, let's see. Pistons to the line. He misses the first. We're going to commercial. Sorry, I was texting someone. It's being quiet during the commercial. It's still a commercial, by the way. Oh, you're okay. All right, second free throw coming for the Pistons. He missed them both, but the Pistons tap it and get their own rebound. Corner three for Duncan Robinson. It's good. And the Pistons lead is back up to 6. Harden for 3. No good. Cavs get the offensive rebound. No call there. It should have been a foul call. Now they do call foul. Jared Allen will go to the line. Cavs make the first. Pistons missed the shot. Cavs rebound. Strus for 3. No good. They're going to call a foul here against the Pistons on the rebound. Oh, boy. I know, Chad, I need your help. When this game's over, should I watch Lakers Thunder or should I just go to Keno Casino? Maybe a little both. Strus for 3. No good. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. The Pistons just accidentally tipped it into their own bucket. Going for the rebound. I am not seeing things. Cade Cunningham for 3. Hits it. Pistons up 5 now. Allen hits the 2. Pistons are up 92-89 with 5.5 to go. Cade Cunningham has it for the Detroit Pistons. Looking to take a 2-0 series lead. Standing their ground at home. Cunningham hits the mid-range shot. When he starts hitting that, you're in trouble. Timeout Cavs. Pistons are up 94-89 with 5:14 left. We're going to commercial break. You are watching RJ Game News USA commentating on Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons. Right here on YouTube.com. Guess we're not going to commercial. They're staying with us, but the timeout's still going on. Right now, Cade Cunningham actually has the highest playoff points per game in Pistons history, minimum 10 games. Did they make the playoffs last year? I don't remember them making the playoffs. I guess they did. Because he's played 7 games versus the Magic. This is 8, 9. This is his 9th playoff game. This run. So he must have played in the playoffs last year. I just don't even remember them playing. They were whatever. I think they played the Knicks, maybe. If I remember right. I forgot all about the Pistons last year. Yeah, I think they were the 6th seed. So they went from the 6th seed to the 1 seed. All right, Cavs got it. Harden dribbling. We got 5 minutes left in this game, folks. Harden gets it into Allen, who hits the 2. The Cavs are only down 3. They would feel really good if they could steal one here in Detroit. Cunningham off his foot, but he regathers it. A slam dunk, it's blocked. Cade Cunningham's 3, no good. Rebound Harden. Kicks it over to Mitchell. 420. 420 every day. Left in this game. 3-pointer to try to tie it by Mobley, no good. Tobias Harris in the post. Spin move jumper, no good. Rebound Cavs, and there's a foul on the rebound. With 4 minutes to go in this game. And I am so proud of myself that I have not accidentally passed out. I did not actually pass out tonight. Oh, thank God. Not even the whole, I must sleep, like real quick. Nothing like that. My eyes are getting heavy. That's about it. Cade Cunningham is fouled. We'll go to the line. Yeah, he caught him in the air. Classic fake. Get him up in the air and then jump up. Donovan Mitchell for three. No good. Timeout. Pistons up 96-91. 3:26 left in the game. I don't think we're actually going to commercial break. We're showing highlights right now while we're waiting on the game to resume. What did I say? Pistons are up 98-91. 3 minutes left. Mitchell falls down. He's fouled. Cavs have had a lot of foul calls in their favor, and they still just can't get over the Pistons. Partly the turnovers were to blame from earlier. Pistons got it up 98-92. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs. Yeah, that's crazy. I think we're looking at a review possibly here. Come on, guy. These reviews are fucking retarded when they take this long. All right, Cavs got it. 2:40 to go. Cavs are down 6. They need to do something. They need to do it now. Mitchell, turnaround jumper for 2. No good. Pistons rebound. Cade Cunningham, step back 3. Nails it. Pistons with the dagger. Pistons with the dagger. They're up 101 to 92. 2 minutes left. 9-3 run the last 3 minutes. That's going to win in the game. Strus is blocked out of bounds to be Cavs ball. Cavs really found a way in game 1 and game 2 to choke down the stretch. And you know what? Look who's on their team. Look who's on their team. James Harden. That's a dumb foul right there. Unnecessary away from the ball foul on Cade Cunningham. We usually do criticize away from the ball fouls quite a bit, stuff like that in general. But when you're up 9, really. And to be completely honest, that looked more like a flop than anything, though. So that's actually a technical foul. Mitchell will shoot the 1 tech free throw. And get it. So now the Cavs are down 8. Strus tries to flop again. Ref's not buying it this time. Oh, Allen gets the 2. Cavs are down 6. They need a defensive stop. We got 140 and counting. Cade Cunningham taking matters in his own hands right now. He's got the ball. He spins. He shoots. No good. Pistons rebound. Tip in good. Pistons are up 103 to 95. We got 120 to play. Harden kicks it forward to Strus. Strus to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots the 3. Are they going to give him 3 foul shots here? He's savvy. He's savvy. I think that's 3 foul shots. If he makes all 3, man, that would help a lot. First one's good. Mitchell makes the second. It's only 2 foul shots he got, not 3. Pistons are up 103-97. 112 and counting left to go. Pistons hit a 3. Oh, that feels like the dagger for sure. They go up 106-97 with 50 seconds left. Now the Cavs at this point just get down the floor, start hacking up quick 3s. Oh, they're going to need to review this. The shot clock was expired. They're going to need to review that. No good, they say. They're reversing the call. Harden drives in to Allen. Allen back to Harden. All right, Pistons side out here, up 6. There's the foul. Cavs have no choice at this point. All right. First foul shot for the Pistons by Jalen Duren is good. Pistons lead 104-97. Second shot, good. Pistons are up 105-97. Timeout Cavs. They need a super quick 3. Cavs for 3, no good. Cavs foul. Looks like the Pistons are going to win, guys. Pistons take a 106-97 lead. Someone's lurking and not chatting. I got one viewer left for the end of this. Who are ya? Now's the time to say goodbye before the end of the stream. if you would like. I'll shout you out. Cavs missed a 3. Air ball. That's going to be it. Looks like the Pistons are going to win Game 2, 107-97, and take a 2-0 series lead, holding court at home. And before we get out of here, let me give you guys an update on the NHL scores. I'll give you a quick update on hockey. Hockey, the Hurricanes are up 2-1. They're up 2-0 in that series over the Flyers. There's about 3:27 left in the second period there. And is there any more hockey games going on? Surely there's more than one. No, just one today. For those of you watching on Amazon, you'll be getting ready for Lakers OKC Game 2. I don't have any interest in streaming that. I may watch it here and there. I'll probably go check out the Kino Casino myself, see what's going on over there. Tomorrow morning, Fire Emblem Friday is coming. We're going to play the 3 Fire Emblem NSO games. Got a video coming out. Actually, a couple videos probably coming out Friday afternoon and early evening. And then got a video coming out early Saturday morning. And then Saturday day, or not early evening, nighttime, we'll be watching the WWE event Backlash. So stay tuned for all that. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all later, okay? See ya. Thanks, Eli. Thanks, Sam, for stopping by. Whoever the lurker is, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.